study to be a plumber. Plumbers will be needed forever. I'm only half joking, but I mean real work things that cannot be done by a computer. And even when we have robots, maybe in a little bit longer, or a little bit more distant future, it's doing the work of a plumber is going to be a little bit hard to automate.
Let's all go back to being plumbers or something similar.
We can't all do that either. So right now, in the upcoming years, your job will not be taken by an AI. If your job will be taken by someone, it's going to be taken by someone who's better than you in using AI. So we should all, study how to use these tools. These are great tools. I use, for example, large language models all the time in my work.
So there's no way today of trying to be successful in a field and say, I will not use AI. You better use it.
No, and for enterprises and companies, the companies which right now ignore artificial intelligence, they will share the fate with companies that ignored internet when internet became a thing.
And also advances in health. So there are so many breakthroughs that are being foreseen or already happening using AI. Mm-hmm. So what can we expect?
Doctors train for a decade. They read through thousands of journals and books to try to understand and remember as much as possible about health. But they have limitations. Humans can't remember everything. Computers can. So imagine doctors working together with an artificial intelligence, with a computer expert system. They would diagnose a patient, take photos, talk with the patient, look at blood tests, and then discuss with a helper, an AI, which has read every medical book in history, in every language, including all the latest research published yesterday. That would clearly be a superior doctor, not the AI alone, not the human alone, but together. So we can really expand the way we do things. And this isn't just health. Any expertise, any expert system can clearly expand their capabilities with unlimited memory, with someone who's sitting next to you and understands what you're doing, but remembers everything. It's just like in the same way we're seeing already tech support jobs changing to automations, like all these chatbots that you go to a tech support site and you're chatting with someone. That's not a human, that's a system. And it's probably better than a human because it remembers all the manuals, all the white papers, all the bugs in the product, and will be able to guide you better than a human. So these things will expand the way we're able to solve our problems. And there's one interesting thing about the likelihood of loss of jobs, which is that out of all companies, OpenAI has been doing research into universal basic income already for many years. Typically UBI, Universal Basic Income, has been researched by governments, but OpenAI has a surprisingly large research unit because they see a future where people will be unemployed by artificial intelligence, and that's going to be okay. That artificial intelligence will be creating all this wealth, and people don't need to work. Their lifestyle can be funded by artificial intelligence through universal basic income, which sounds like a pretty far